The CMGS System X has the ability to do an auto learn for your failsafe. What this means is all you have to do is install the system and drive your vehicle, and over a period of time it's going to learn how your vehicle is supposed to inject and the amount of fluid that it uses at each duty cycle, as well as information on the pump and so forth. And this is all automatic. The failsafe will turn on automatically and notify you if you have problems. However, some of you will probably want to set this up yourself, or for a particular reason might want to just manually set the tables. So doing this is pretty simple. What we're going to start off with is just simply resetting the configuration. If you take the maximum and you move it all the way to the right and take the minimum all the way to the right, it's going to count down from 10. When it gets to 0, that means it's gone and it's reset itself. So now there's all the configuration that you've already had in there is gone. So now we're going to go and manually do this. Take the minimum and maximum and set them both all the way down to the left as far as it will go, and it will count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Now we're in configuration mode. If you take the maximum down and move it until you've got 6 bars lit across the top, this is going to take you into the setting where you want to do this. Right now you'll see the 30, that's 30% duty cycle, and this is going to, once it starts to blink, that means it's saved your information into the table. So it takes it a few moments, especially in the lower duty cycle range. Now it's learned it, as you see it's blinking. So now we want to go to 40, so take the minimum down until you get to 40, and it's going to take about 5 seconds and it's going to learn it. Now 40 is learned. Now let's go to the 50% duty cycle. It's going to take it a few moments. Now 50 is learned. Now for 60 to be learned, it's going to take again a few moments. Now it's blinking, it's learned 60. We have to do just in 10 duty cycle increments, because obviously it would take you forever to do 100 duty cycles. Once you drive, it's going to fill in the rest of them. Okay, now we're going to go to 90. Okay, and now we're going to go to 100. And it's going to take it a few moments. Okay, now what happens is your system is learned. So now to save everything, just like I did, take the minimum and maximum, turn it all the way to the right, but you want to turn it back real quick because it's going to count down from 10 and reset your configuration. So make sure you, once you do that, it's saved. Now this is kind of a cool feature. We're going to turn the power off and back on. Okay, now we're going to turn the power back on. The 110 is, that you see flashing, is the version number. And after that, while it's actually flashing, it lights up the bars across the top to tell you that you've actually saved your information into the table. So that's kind of a cool feature. In order for the auto failsafe to work during the configuration mode like we just did, you have to go into the configuration and set the failsafe parameter to 001, which is the on parameter. By default, it's set to 002, which is the auto, meaning if it detects the failsafe, it automatically saves everything. So if you don't set that to 001, it's never going to save your tables. So that's basically all you got to do. It's a pretty cool setup. We'll do another video shortly that's going to show you, we're going to trip the failsafe at a random duty cycle and show you how it works. It's a pretty cool setup.